Hello, everybody. It is May 7th, I think. I don't even know what date it is. And I am outside enjoying some sunshine. We did some weeding, and we have lots more to do, weeding-wise. But just outside, I had went and saw my... Oh, are you going to come out and tell me if I'm in the thingy? Now I am. Okay. Little help. Anyway, went and saw my exposure therapy gal, and really good. It went really well. Gosh, the sun. She wants me to do a lot of tracking throughout the day. That's going to be kind of difficult for me. I have a hard time doing that personally. But I have several sheets like to do relaxation exercises when I'm not feeling the anxiety or the panic, when I'm actually feeling okay. So like right now would probably be a good time to do that. She wants me to do it twice a day. It takes about 10 minutes, and you go through a whole procedure. My husband, for the first few times, talks it out, what I'm to do, when you go through each muscle group and tighten that particular muscle group and then let it go, with the deep belly diaphragm breathing, as we know. And then how I felt before that, and then how I felt after. So she has me doing that, as well as if I have any peaks during the day in my general mood, I guess, which I still have several peaks throughout the day, because as you know, just a few days ago, a really good friend of mine passed away. So it's been really hard, because when you have that oversensitized mind entrenched for so long, gosh, little things can set you off, let alone a death, right? So had several over the past few days, especially. And I had already mentioned I wasn't doing that hot anyway, but I am up and I am going. I actually drove yesterday. I was going to blog a little bit about it. I went and picked up my son, and then which is only like 3-4 miles from our house, and then I drove out and got my kids from school, which is an additional 7 miles or possibly more, but it was rush hour, crazy traffic, because they do after school things, and so it's like right at rush hour when I need to go get them. And so that was a little bit crazy. And I was sitting there telling my son, the cure is within what I fear, right? And talking to him a little bit about it, and he goes, "Oh, great, so let me put on some of my music so you can really feel it." So we got to hear some delightfully soothing hard rock and rap, I think, and well, the Killers aren't that bad. I enjoy some of their music, Romeo and Juliet and such. And then I was like, okay, that's enough. I gotta have my turn, because music is huge for me, because it touches my soul as it does so many others. And I was like, it's my turn. And I did listen to some Heart, which I really enjoy, and so I tried to keep it a little upbeat. And I had some anxiety. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, as usual. I'm honest. I definitely did. But I made it, and I came home and kind of collapsed, and really just felt like crap still. But glad that I did it, and I lived through it. So it was just getting through the crappy, foggy feeling, that I was feeling. So, but I feel good that I did that, because I've only picked them up a handful of times now from school, by myself, and then being with my older son, who's totally high energy and amped up usually, adds to the stress. So it's probably good for me. And anyway, so I came home, collapsed a little bit. We really didn't have anything spectacular for dinner, Just had some snacks. I don't mind that. Let's cut up some apples, have some nuts and cheese and snacky things, and lay low. Even if you really wanted top ramen, it was kind of a lay low day. So that actually lessened my stress, so I didn't have to sit and cook forever. And then I didn't have to worry about getting pizza, because I hate it when we eat pizza too much. Anyway, so just outside right now, like I said, and it's actually really warm out here. It's got to be in the 60s, I'm guessing. Although, I do have my hot, flashy feeling that I feel throughout the day. But like I told my exposure therapist gal, the different weird sensations one by one as I get used to them and make them my own and then accept them. Feeling the warm part, it's very helpful because on days that it's chilly, I can be really sweating and hot, and I don't even need to wear a coat. And I don't need to wear blush because my face is always flush, so I look healthy. So I try to look at some of the good aspects of that part. I think keeping track is something that I've thought about for quite some time, of keeping track of how I'm feeling, what I did that day, see what actually is working for me, because a lot of times with the nervous illness, panic disorder, agoraphobia, whatever, our minds are so tired. You don't remember. You just simply don't remember a lot of times. What was I doing that day? Or, gosh, I felt really good that day. What did I do? So I know that writing it down is really important. So that's something I'm going to start doing. And it makes me more accountable, too, for my actions. And taking a personal, account for what I'm investing in, my own cure, my own journey, right? Because that's what you do. You go to your therapist, you get guidance until you can be your own therapist, per se, and continue living life. So I had kind of a kooky morning, but feeling a lot better. Did get up anyway. I feel like if I just continue and just to keep myself out of bed, just stay out of bed, is some of my simple goals. Even when I was feeling yucky yesterday, I don't want to curl up from the panic anymore. I want to not run to it per se, but I want to just sit and accept what's happening. So I was feeling it yesterday, and I came outside here in the same chair and I read, and I just kind of dazed off a little bit, and it was good. It passed. I found that it passed quicker, and I was less exhausted than if I would have went and curled up in my bed, frankly. So it worked out. Claire's right. Anyway, I've proven her right time and time again to myself, so I will continue on that path and trust her words, as well as the, other doctors that do say exposure therapy is what makes you well. That's just the way it is. So I'm going to check the time here. Ooh, 8 minutes. Anyway, I need to clean off my back deck, and yeah, lots of fun. It's kind of cool. Just having a nice, relaxing day and being calm, just staying calm and not working feverishly at anything at this point. I'm not ready to get up, jump up, and go in a split second. So, but I know time will pass, and I will be able to do that again and be my old self eventually. So that's that, and I'm going to stop this and start another one because I have another subject I want to talk about. Have a good day. Bye.